Leon, or more accurately, Leon.
Exactly.
The screwdriver will show some evidence of being used. Stupid! Huh?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
Game over. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Wait a watch. What the frick? The... Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you got to do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world, except living here forever. The end. Surviving students, 12. How many chapters are there? It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything here to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without trace. Just like he said. After class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Okay. You're very concerning, Monokuma. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's death. Now you remember Junko. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream. But I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. I kind of felt like it was going to be ironic death. That it had something to do with baseball. So each death is going to be ironic. Well, except if they break the rules. But if they become a blackened, then he sets up a punishment for them. And it's an ironic death. If they get caught. And if that happens... Lovely. Okay. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time! I was just about to go get you and drag you back here! Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Wait, I just had a realization. If it continues like this, and everyone dies, if someone kills another person, then it's obvious who the blackened is. It's the person that killed the... When it's down to 3. When it's down to 3 people, then the person that kills the third person, it's obvious who the killer is. So, does the killer get to graduate, or does the person that knows who the killer is get to graduate, or does anyone get to graduate at that point? Does everyone die? Because it's an odd number, so it's gonna go down like that. No, wait, but it got made even because 3 people died, so now there's 12. So now that there are 12 people, it can be going down to the last 2. And then the last 2 are one of them can just decide to kill the other.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there, with her scent still hanging in the air. Well, that would hurt just so much. Take Leon's room. Or Junko. Plus, I decided that I can't turn away from her death. Well, Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it!
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this moment. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world, working together, fighting a common enemy. Like you or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be a well-defended, then modified it to fit their desire. I kind of feel like we're drugged or something. I don't know. Because there's no way that the world is just letting it slide unless he has some sort of a untouchable power. I mean, how did he kill all those people? Surely people would notice that, right? All these people just suddenly disappearing or dying? Unless the outside world got destroyed, but then what? They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for every need. The cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live. If it means killing someone else to do it, I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But
But
So,
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged mascot. It's not mascot, but I don't want to say that. I know what that is. A full-fledged... Okay. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, not Sakea. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. In the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. So there's gonna be multiple killings. I thought it would just be one. But that would be a short game.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
What if I stay in the dining room?
Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
See you, don't see you, see you? What?
Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
Okay. What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault that what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the death of 3 classmates. Sakea, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's life of despair. What are you talking about? Daily life. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it. What?
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Of course Taka's doing it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Okay. Doesn't that feel just great being stuck inside like this? You gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
So?
No. Why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make excuses. Just to make you exercise. Frick. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. What? What? Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. That power can be yours. Are you making fun of Iron Fist now? What the heck? That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't. Oh, it doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey!
Of course not. You think I had that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial, there's a Hope's Peak. A whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
Whole new world? Oh, is the floor gonna be opened?
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated. Well, I don't have ADHD or ADD that I know of, but what about someone that's autistic? Do you have anything for that?
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. What the heck? With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us with even more confused than when he showed up. But new world.
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
Seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know until we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
you hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall. We'll share what we found. You're basically one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Oh, hi. Why are you here?
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto. Did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything. All that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap. I feel like he's the ultimate gullible guy or something.
You're serious?
That stuff you see lined up there? Any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here! Let me out! I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Yeah, I think he's going crazy. Yeah, there's nothing really new. Besides, flat crazy man. Yes. Nope, no, going to... Oh, hello! Why are you right behind me?
Got it!
Legato, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone! It would seem a path to the second floor has opened
You
up!
hear me?
But it's also the utmost important to double-check the areas we already know about, just in case!
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impresses myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you! Okay. Go upstairs, yes. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Oh, that's just the stairs back down. Oh, what? A pool? There's a pool? What the frick? What the frick?
Just a second.
Oh! My god! Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool! Pool! You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. That girl's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Also, there's a machine gun pointed at the girls' locker room. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why do we need something like that here? To protect the guy from going into the girls' bathroom. Behind the door is the locker room? This is the girls' locker room.
This is fine.
A true gentleman will respect our space, yes? I kinda have to if there's a gun pointed at it. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. I got a coin. I have 84 now. Cool. It looks like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts. I got another coin. Okay. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I'd love to just smash the stupid thing, but who knows what would happen to me if I did. Okay, what about this? Surveillance camera. Even here, we're being watched. Alright, what do you have to say? The second floor has opened up. The living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit, things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things cannot continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Okay. What do you have to say?
Okay.
The locker rooms connect to a pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. Oh, I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Why are you getting mad? Okay, what do you have to say? Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Same. Yeah, you do seem like a type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to set foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... The gun? I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? It's a pretty weird phobia, though. Wait a second. Wait. I just had a realization, maybe she's not biologically a she. And with the gun pointing at the door, they're probably gonna not let her go in. Right? Maybe. It's like a Pidge from Voltron situation, maybe. I'm not sure. Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker room. Really? Oh, hello!
Of course.
Really?
Oh.
What?
Hmm.
If you want to unlock her, the locker room, You'll have to swipe your personal e-book across the card reader next to the door.
Uh-huh.
However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line.
But
But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. Which is the reason for the Gatling gun. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right?
Yoo-hoo!
It will be a all duka. Why? That's not the way guns go. Okay.
just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. What happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them in the girl's locker room, would it not? What? That never once occurred to me. To think someone would be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound?
I got
Time for a
it.
new rule. As of this moment, loaning your ebook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton. What?
Honestly,
I do not imagine anyone would want their handbook out in the first place.
is that okay?
After all, they wouldn't likely be held responsible for anything that person might be using the handbook.
So,
But, you know, that seems awfully concerning, that all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
Because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. At the age you try humping a... No! So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask you to keep the same close eye on our doors. It seems, man, if some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning. Do whatever you want. What?
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya!
Ah,
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
you got it.
Celeste and Chihiro! You wanna come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time.
Huh?
How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. I mean, it's not far off. I mean, that would add to my assassination classroom thing. Because Nagisa keeps getting mistaken as a girl, but he wasn't trying to be a girl. What the frick? What? Why? Why this? Now, this is an interesting poster. Obviously, someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? I'm honestly curious. Regulations. How many regulations have been added? Students may reside only within the school, leaving campus is unacceptable. Use of time, nighttime is 10 p.m. Sleeping anywhere other than dormitory. With minimal restrictions, you're free to explore. Violence against Headmaster Monica. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Once a murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. If the guilty party is not exposed, they alone will graduate and all remaining students will be executed. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Wait, he didn't add the regulation he was talking about. He didn't add it. Not yet, at least. But he didn't add it. Cool. So is this where I'm gonna find Jimmy Neutron chick? Oh, what? What? I can get closer, but I don't understand the point of that. Lockers. Well, I would expect to see that in any normal pool. I found the one thing I could look at in here. There is nothing else. Yes. Yes. He hasn't added the regulations, so I guess we can switch the handbooks? I mean, it's not in the book yet. This is the girls' bathroom. If I ever took one step in there, I'd become a total creep in everyone's eyes. But that'd be it for me. Okay, fine. Then go into the boys' bathroom. See if there's another fish tank. No, it's just more walls. The area, yes. What is this? What's classroom? What's in here? Fireflies. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. What baby? I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if the time was wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. What do you have to say?
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world.
Huh.
I should probably take a really close look around. Yes. Real quick, I want to see if any of the places downstairs got unlocked. Like the nurse's office or that weird storage room. Right, I can't walk there. I had to press the button. Clearly the nurse's office has not been unlocked. What do you have to say?
Yo.
I went and checked the middle hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if it made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it.
Hey!
What?
Don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You want me to put some fighting spirit in you? Well, do ya? No thanks. I think I've got enough for now.
Yo.
Well, okay. I'm gonna go look for another way out then. You're just standing there, though. Was he? I wanted to see something. Really? You're not gonna... I wanted to see if the bath was open. Apparently not. Can I go into the store? Let me in the store! I don't want to be trapped. Help! Help me! Help me, Taka! Alright, so why? Why does the hallway end suddenly? What the heck? I feel like there should be something more. There's a third floor? The gate's blocking my way, so there's still another floor. Which means not everything is opened up yet. What the frick? This is trippy. This is trippy. Oh, there's a library? Oh, there's a letter. What's the letter? The shelf is covered in dust, but look on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Boat's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Oh, okay. I broke the seal of the dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hopes Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take an active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hopes Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have been made necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Hopes Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. Cease operations? What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem
Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. So like a year or two ago? Maybe 3 even? If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. I know, for dust to collect that much, it's definitely going to be at least a year. So you're saying Hope's Peak had closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. Lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing their closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now, if
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering the connection would be a useful tool on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say anymore until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it clean, keeping it nice. I got another coin! I have 88! Let me in the store! I wasn't trying to look at the shelf again. I was trying to look at the papers on the desk. Dang it! Okay, I can't interact with the papers on the desk. It is only the bookshelf. Wait, no. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. Another coin! Outlet? For what? But looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Library's neglected for a pretty long time. Look at the outlet. I got 90 coins now. What about the desk? Not you! It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Okay, what about the desk? Looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
so...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Frick, I didn't talk to everybody. And I didn't fully explore. Let me leave.
Listen to me!
You won't even give me a chance. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's the library.
Okay.
And a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and
The
listen!
warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open. I felt like that was true. Why wouldn't you let me go see myself?
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha 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 ha.
Are you okay
Keep
with
in
this?
mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo,
Okay, and what a way out of here. What about a out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
what?
there wasn't
What?
anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
People.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or wherever the
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in a piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you loon. Now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if we should discover something.
So then,
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? They seem to grow heavy again. Wait, are there 2 people missing? Wait, I'm confused. Are they just blocked by somebody? Yeah, where'd the gambler chick go? Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope? Just to turn around and betray their hope? Just to turn around and betray that hope? ... Ding dong, ding dong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll go to bed. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, now there's a new thing. Why is there a new thing every time? Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly what I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
you see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?